Today I'm working on my winter shelter. Just a small portable shelter I can take with me so I can do some camping during the winter. Just getting it all ready. Put some grommets in. I have a hole in the middle for my stovepipe. Just been walking around patching up any holes with this marine goop. There's a rip right there. There's my sled for transporting the shelter. And that hopefully will be my wood burning stove to keep it warm. Needs lots of work on it. Well, I'm out in the backyard again today working on my new wood burning stove. This one's a lot smaller and lighter, I think. Just made from an old filing cabinet and some metal shelves. I don't really have the proper tools to be building stuff like this. I wish I could weld all this stuff together, but I can't. This door right here, I actually had to use just a hacksaw blade to cut all the way around. Probably took a good couple hours. So if I had the proper tools, I'd probably be done by now, but I don't. I still got lots of work to do on it. Cut a hole for the stovepipe and all kinds of stuff, but I just wanted to do a little bit of filming before I'm done. My battery died on my drill, so that's pretty much it for today. I just want to give you a quick shot of what I got so far. There's the intake on the side. Put a bunch of bolts, make sure it's nice and secure. Still need to put a latch on this side. There's my other intake. Didn't quite finish drilling that hole. This piece here is from a lawnmower. I thought it'd be easy to maybe carry it. And of course I need the top for my stovepipe. I'm not too sure what the size is going to be, so I haven't cut it out yet. That's pretty much all I have left to do. Well, here's a look at my winter shelter I made. I'm just setting it up in the backyard. Want to make sure everything works good before I use it in the winter. Well, I just spent the night in my shelter. Had a pretty good night's sleep. There's a shot of my bed there. This is probably pretty similar to what I use in the winter time, except I'd have spruce boughs on top. So everything went well. The stove works pretty good. I just need to add more vents here on the side. Doesn't quite get enough oxygen. I have a couple of pails of water over there in case anything went wrong. So this shelter is it's 8 feet wide, 6.5 feet tall, and 13 feet long, which is pretty good. Up on the top I have a few vent holes. One over there, and then one by the stovepipe. The shelter comes to a point at the top which helps funnel out any smoke. Also have a carbon monoxide detector and smoke detector just in case my stove leaked. There's my breakfast cooking away. So this shelter is pretty heavy. The shelter just by itself is 30 pounds. But I went with this heavier canvas material because it was free. And I think I'll get many years out of it. And the stove by itself is 30 pounds almost, so the whole shelter and stove weighs 60 pounds, which is quite a bit. At the beginning of the video you've probably seen some diagrams. Well, these are some instructions I made up using Microsoft Paint. This is a winter shelter, which means I won't be using it for about 6 months. So by that time I might forget how to set it up. So I made these instructions here to help me. I'll probably add some notes on the back. And that's what's left of my wood pile. I used 15 pieces of these boards last night. I just wanted to get a rough estimate on how much wood I'd use for during the winter. It's kind of hard to say. I probably just cut a whole bunch and just so I don't run out. And it's 20 degrees in here, which is really nice and warm. I think after I eat I might just go back to bed.